I have to keep running. I can't give up now. Not now. I'm almost there. I'm almost free. I thought to myself as my brothers and sister ran aimlessly in the darkness surrounding us. We didn't know where we were going. Heck, we didn't know what was around us. I couldn't see, I couldn't touch, and I only had my legs and nose to guide me on this path. I felt like my run took hours, and apparently all for nothing. I hit a wall, left with nowhere to go. Voices echoed loudly around me. I could feel them coming for me. In that moment of distress, I ran into a wall with full force and felt a crevice open. I rushed in, leaving my brethren behind, and in the exact moment of my trespassing, the crevice closed, and I was trapped. Months passed since my second imprisonment. My prison? Bizarre. Darkness enshrouding me. Not that the sensation was anything new, but now there is a steady pulse that never stops. The walls encroach upon my space, leaving me with limited movement, which was awful, since I have grown a lot since I got here. I could feel some kind of liquid flowing through my body constantly, and to top things off, I could hear on rare occasions some unintelligible voices coming from beyond the darkness. As time continued to pass, I would try to move viciously to see if I could open up the crevice again, but to no avail. All I got were shouts of agony coming from the outside. I don't know how long I have been in here, but in this exact moment I was determined to get out. I needed to get out. I couldn't take it anymore. I was going insane. I started to kick with all of my force, with all of my might. And after hours, I finally saw an opening. While I made my way towards the opening, I could feel my consciousness leaving. I could hear the unintelligible voice starting to make sense, and before I faded into nothingness, I heard the words, Congratulations, it is a boy. It was then, on March 3rd of 1995, at the hospital El Buen Samaritano, in an island called Puerto Rico, Mark Garcia was born. Mark was a very odd kid in his younger days. He would always be in a corner reading his favorite book, Harry Potter, and listening to the type of music other kids would avoid. Songs from Metallica, Slayer, and the occasional Bon Jovi for good measure. He was also fond of writing, being able to let his imagination run wild and create worlds never before seen. Having little to no friends during his childhood, he tried to fill a void with something unique, dedicating his time in learning a language that was spoken by few, none that he knew personally, Japanese and sign language. And though his efforts were decent, he didn't get anywhere, so he stopped trying, at least for a while. When Mark reached the age of 17, he got asked a question that he wasn't prepared to answer. What do you want to become when you grow up? Mark had never wondered about his career before, so naturally, the question made him think a lot. Ultimately, he decided to become an educator. However, he didn't want to teach in his home island. He wanted to teach overseas. So when he reached college, he was given the option to study Japanese the correct way. In the present time, Mark is currently studying in the University of Puerto Rico with the mindset of becoming an educator while simultaneously taking Japanese classes to fulfill his dream. He is hoping to get a family and to live a comfortable life. This is the story of Mark Garcia. This is my story. Thank you.